What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. We are set up very, very nicely today. We have two potential four-mans that could hit for us, right? We are set up for them very nicely. So, it'd be great if one of these hits. It'd be amazing if two of these hits. I did send out a message to my winnable about midday yesterday. It was pretty much right after I sent out the play of the day on the YouTube, and it was very dry. The board was very dry yesterday, which is pretty typical of a Monday. But instead of forcing plays and stuff like that all day, I went ahead and was just like, hey guys, I'm going to try my best to get us set up like crazy for Tuesday, just because yesterday was very, very dry. There was like nothing on the board after like 1 p.m. that I liked at all. And that's honestly what we were able to do, right? I did set us up pretty nicely. We have two of these here, so hopefully we can cash one of these. Obviously, who knows what's going to happen, but it's good to see that we do have some setups going into today. And then yesterday's entry, this YouTube entry right here, I took Derek White over PRA. He absolutely smashes it at 32. He cashes this in the middle of the fourth quarter. I know it went to overtime, but he did cash in the fourth quarter. And then Ren, I took a 12.5. I think 100% of you guys got it under at 12, which is still an absolutely amazing play there. It's still an absolute smash hit at 12. Pretty much what happened is before I even sent it out to the VIP, before I even upload this video, his play already got bumped to 12. I had already filmed the video and I liked it at 12 anyway, and I even said that in the video. So absolutely amazing play at 12 here, if you got it there. And if you look at the line now, this game isn't happening until 2 p.m. If you look at the line now, it is at 11, okay? So a lot of you guys got it at 12. It is now at 11. That's amazing value right there. Again, I challenge you guys to always think about these in NBA terms, right? For some reason, Rudy Gobert always comes to my mind, but let's say you got Rudy Gobert at under 12 points, right? And then by game time, you look at his line now, and it's at 11, okay? That's amazing value. That's honestly as good as you can really ask for, right? If you get something at 12 and you look at it by game time and it's at 11, right? And that's not even considering this could potentially bump to 10.5, by game time and stuff. So I got a kill and a half of discrepancy. A lot of you guys got 1 kill of discrepancy, which is amazing. And then I just added this Dylan Brooks screenshot again. I already went over this in yesterday's video, but this Jinx player only got 2 assists. So if Dylan Brooks would have done his thing a couple nights ago, we would have hit, but we honestly didn't. And I did go over that already yesterday. If you guys do not know, we're on an insane run on this YouTube channel. It's pretty much been all throughout the NBA playoffs with NBA plays plus League of Legends plays, and I actually got 2 plays for you guys today, okay? I have a play on Taco Tuesday, and then I have a play on Better today, okay? So last 20 videos, we have 12 3x hits, okay? So a lot of these checks, a lot of these are 3x hits, 2-man entries on PrizePicks. We have one 10x hit right here, which is this Jimmy Butler play that I sent out, I believe Thursday. If you guys don't know, this is what it was right here. We had Jimmy Butler over PRA, we had a League of Legends play, and then we had a UFL correlation right here for a big 4-man 10x entry. Huge right there. We go up 9 units there, and then we've had 7 misses across the last 20 videos. That is 26 units across 20 videos, okay? And that's not even talking about that Derek White play is set up with Ren, okay? So we have a good potential to potentially hit that one too, so that's nice to see. But yeah, 20 videos, 26 units, completely free right here on this channel, so leave a like for that. Now, I'm going to go over a couple of ways to get my VIP for free. The first method is going to use Better right here. Text me the word Better to my number right here on the screen. I do have a play in Better today, so you can go ahead and sign up for Better. If your state is purple right here, you guys can sign up for Better. I got a lot of Arizona people that watch these videos, I know, because you guys text me, and you can sign up for Better in Arizona. You can also take the play of the day today that I'm going to be talking about on Better today. So text me the word Better to my number right here. I'll get you guys in for 1 free month of VIP. You can also text me Chalkboard right here. Text me the word Chalkboard to get 1 free month of my VIP right here. My number is right here on the screen. It is 512-270-0440. So I would honestly swipe up right now on this video. If you're watching on your phone, go ahead and text me either Better, either Chalkboard, or you can text me the word Bovada and actually get 2 months free of my VIP. So this is kind of my big promo that I'm running right now with Bovada. I don't know how long this is going to last, so if you guys do not know, some of these apps go, some of these apps come, some of these apps go, and 2 months free on Bovada right now, very easily. All of these apps should take maybe 5 minutes of your time at most, and you guys can sign up for these apps, deposit a very small deposit, and then get actually a bonus for a lot of these apps for doing that, and then obviously you'll get 2 free months free of the VIP. Again, just text me the word on the screen, and then I will go ahead and send you the instructions for that super easily. And I do want to say just one last update, okay? I'm going back to Pickett for tracking all of my bets. Pickett makes my life so much easier. If you guys do not know, if you guys don't care, you honestly can just skip to the play. But Pickett makes my life so much easier, and I pretty much was forced to go away from Pickett at the middle of March because I got limited, okay? So this graph right here shows May of last year to March of this year, and I got limited on March 11th, so I was not able to use Pickett anymore because I could not play too much money on my entries anymore. I was pretty much limited to only play $1 entries, so the units were way off, if that makes sense. I was able to delete a lot of my past history, and now I can actually use Pickett to track my bets, which it honestly, it just makes my life so much easier. In the sake of transparency, I want to be transparent. This is how 2025 has gone so far. It has gone well, but it's honestly, it's not even the potential that we could unlock, because some of these months have been our worst months ever. And I've been doing this for a year now, but we are still up 120-ish units so far in 2025, which is great to see. January up 18 units, February up 93 units, March up 33 units, April down 31 units, and then May we are up 14 units, it says here, but we are up, I think, about like 8 or 9 units so far in May now. This is how it's gone in 2025, and I will say this is probably going to be the new graph that I'm going to be showing off, but I'm probably always going to have this under it just so you guys can see how the first 4 months have gone. I'm tracking this now from May 1st of 2025 onward. Okay, so hopefully we can make this graph here turn into something like this graph, right, that we had last year. And what's funny about it is this graph we actually started tracking May of last year too. So we're hitting that kind of May 17th mark where we're going to start potentially like getting into the off season, getting into real, esports, getting into even like the WNBA we absolutely crushed last year, which is really fun to see. And yeah, so far in May we are up 7.8 units. Let's just call it 8 units. So far in May we're about 5 days in. I know it's May 6th, but 5 days of betting. And yeah, a great start to May so far. Let's hopefully make this into a 50 or 60 unit month. That is always my goal, you guys. All right, so I know there's a lot of talking today, but I appreciate if you listened. If you wanted to go ahead and skip to the play, here we are now. Okay, so Taco Tuesday today is Donovan Mitchell. Any taco that comes out throughout the day, there might be an NHL one, there might be another NBA one later in the day. You can pair it up with this guy. I'm just gonna call him Theo. I'm just gonna call him Theo. Okay, so. Nothing too much to say about the taco. Donovan Mitchell's line is like normally like 28.5 or 29. We get him at 24.5. That's, you got to take that 100 out of 100 times. Okay, we're gonna take Donovan Mitchell on the taco, and then we're gonna take Theo to go under 5.5 kills. Okay, you guys, this is such an amazing play. I actually saw this earlier in the day at 6 and was like itching to get this video out, but I wanted to pair it up with the taco just so we would have the potential to hit that there. I saw it earlier at 6. It did bump down to 5.5. I still absolutely love it at 5.5. I honestly like this all the way down. I want to say to 4.5, but I'm just going to say, I'm going to play it safe and say 5. If this bumps down to 5, I would still take it. Let me talk about why this is such a good entry, okay? He is averaging let's just call it 1.5 kills per game. That should put him at 3 kills, okay? And if you just look at his wins, okay, if you just look at the games that he's winning and the games that they win, if you guys don't know about League of Legends, that normally means they get more kills in those games. If you just look at the games they win, he is averaging 1.7 kills per game. So that should put him at about 3.4, 3.5 kills, okay? So in all of the games, he's averaging about 3 in the series. In the games that he's winning, he's averaging 3.5. That would be his average across there. Now, this is going to be a very even series based off of odds. These games should go 1-1, so he should have 1 loss and 1 win, okay? So let's just say he probably on average, let's just say he gets 3 kills in a win, okay? 3 kills in a win, which by the way, his average is 1.7, so it doesn't really make sense. 3 kills in a win, he loses the next game, he gets 2 kills in a loss, which again doesn't make sense because even in a win, he is not averaging 2 kills, okay? So let's just say he gets 3 kills in a win, 2 kills in a loss, which does not make sense whatsoever because his averages are way lower than that. That would still be 5. That would still be 5. So this line makes absolutely no sense. All the way down to 5, I absolutely love it. If we were able to get this at 6, this honestly would have been one of my favorite plays all month that I've ever found. But yeah, really love it at 5.5 still. Like, it's still an amazing play. So we'll be rooting for Donovan Mitchell. And I honestly, as much as I like this Donovan Mitchell line, I honestly like this line more. I think this has a higher chance of hitting than Donovan Mitchell, okay? So lock that in, you guys. And then the second play of the day is going to be on Better. Again, I told you guys to text me the word Better right here to get signed up for Better if you're in one of these purple states. And what we're going to do is we're going to pair up Anthony Edwards' discount on Better tonight. Over 30.5 points plus assists. Now, I do want to say that actually on Better right now, he has a 0.5 PRA, and I believe this is for first-time users or if you're I think it's like a promoter slash in this like better baller club or something that they have, which means that you've bet more than like $500 on better before. But I just went ahead and was like, hey, I'm just going to use this other discount because probably 90 to 95% of you guys at least do not have this 0.5 PRA. So I didn't really think it was fair. But I will say Anthony Edwards, we're going to get his discount at 30.5. Now, I honestly like him at 33.5 if you guys want to take this on PrizePicks too. But obviously, you're going to get way better value on better by taking him at 30.5. So if he hits at 31, if he hits at 32, if he hits at 33, we're going to win the entry, and you guys wouldn't if you guys do take this on PrizePicks. So again, it's important to have a lot of these apps in your arsenal. The more apps, the better. It really doesn't do, it's really not that big of a hassle to just download an app, have it on your phone for times like these, right? So Anthony Edwards over 30.5, and then we're going to take Siakam over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, why do I like this line for Siakam? First of all, you guys can see he's kind of rocky with this line, up and down. Sometimes he gets 8, sometimes he gets 9, sometimes he gets 10. But in the head-to-head games this season versus the Cavs, this so far is this season, right? If we go back here, this is actually April of last year. So if we look at these games here, head-to-head versus the Cavs, he has hit this 11, 11, 10, and 12, okay? So we just played 2 days ago versus the Cavs. He gets a lot of rebound chances, and actually the sneaky thing here is the assists, right? So he's actually been doing pretty well in the assist category too. I think he can sneakily put up 3-4 assists tonight. And then again, with the rebounds, he's very consistent with the rebounding, especially against the Cavs. Also, if you guys look over here, Cavs do have a very good defense. If you look versus the point guards, they're ranked number 1 in rebounds allowed, shooting guard number 9, small forward number 12, but power forward with Siakam is they're ranked 27th in the league. So not very good against power forwards and kind of these like stretch guards, like a Giannis, like a Siakam. And I just think this is a really solid entry pairing it up with Ant Edwards tonight. So this is what I'm going with on better. This is what I'm going with on PrizePicks. I will be sending out some more Taco Tuesday plays, probably for free, to my Twitter and to my free winnable. So go ahead and sign up for those if you're not, and follow me on Twitter. And again, you guys can sign up for Bovada. You guys can sign up for Chalkboard. You guys can sign up for Better today by just texting me one word, 4 letters, 5 letters, whatever it is, to my number right here on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.